Now, brother, some of you do not know Urdu, so I'll translate. Garmi-e-ilm, with the power of knowledge, with the intensity of knowledge. Ya Allah, make my every breath a very special breath. Every breath I take should be meaningful, should have a purpose. It should be the best breath of mine, And then, Ya Rab, is khaka ke zarre ko. Oh Allah, I am only a speck of dust. Who am I? I'm only a speck of dust. And with your mercy and grace, please make me a star. Please make me a star. Not a Hollywood star, brother. Not a Bollywood star. Those are disasters. Those people are, I should say, fortunate people. Because outside they may seem happy, inside they are the most disturbed people in this world. Okay? May Allah should not lead us to that path, to us or to our children, So, star means, somebody who's extremely pious, who guides others, okay, and who will always be near Allah, okay, muqarrabin, okay. And then the next line, brother. Ilm ho shamma to main shamma ka parwana banu. If the ilm is a nur, and ilm is nur, al-ilmu nurun. Mubtada khabar. Al-ilmu mubtada. What is the khabar? Nurun. Ilm ho shamma. To the main shamma ka parwana banu. That I should become parwana. That is a very sweet word. What is the English translation? Not so sweet. What is the English translation, brother? Moth. But in poetry, parwana is the insect that sacrifices itself to the light, in achieving the light. Whenever there is a light, it goes there. Okay? So, Ya Allah, if the knowledge is a shamma, if it is a nur, let me become a parwana of that shamma. Ashak. इल्म हो शम्मा तो मैं शम्मा का परवाना बनूं मेरा उस्ताद वो साकी तो मैं पैमाना बनूं. If my ustad is saki, you know who's the saki? He pours. When you go to Saudi Arabia, any office, that person will come and pour you coffee in little. Okay? So if my ustad is the saki, then let me become the vessel in which I receive the ilm, Okay, brother? So we, should always strive to achieve and acquire knowledge. And then there's another poem, a very, very beautiful poem by Allama Iqbal. Most of those who know Urdu, they know it, Allama Iqbal is one of the greatest philosophers of 20th century. Okay, and he wrote a beautiful, beautiful dua, okay, in the form of a poetry. Now, children usually sing it, but the meaning is applicable to everybody, brother. And he says, Lape aati hai dua banke tamanna meri. Lape aati hai dua. A dua comes to my lips. But in what form? Banke tamanna. What is tamanna? An intense desire. Intense desire. That is called tamanna. It's an Arabic word. Okay, we will be studying in book 3. Lape aati hai dua banke tamanna meri. What is that desire? Zindagi, my life. Zindagi shamma ki surat ho khudaya meri. That Ya Allah, let my life be like a light, like a nur. So wherever I go, I dispel darkness. I dispel injustice. And and I enlighten people. I do good deeds so that there's happiness and prosperity and tranquility among masses, you know. Zindagi ho meri parwane ki surat ya Rab. Now he's asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Allah, give me a life of a parwana. Huh? What does the parwana do? Sacrifice himself, achieving that light. Huh? Zindagi ho meri parwane ki surat ya Rab. Ilm ki shamma se ho mujhko muhabbat ya Rab. Oh Allah, make my life that I always love ilm. I always love acquiring ilm. Make me a parwana of ilm. Parwana of shamma of ilm. Let me write down parwana, brother. Parwana. Huh? Okay, this is Urdu, brother, parwana. Okay, now I tell you something. Many people don't understand this. Huh? And when we were children, we did not understand. So our Ustad gave us an example. He said parwana is the insect which whenever he sees light, whenever he sees ilm, he goes there and tries to achieve the light, and in that process he sacrifices himself. Okay? So he said, you know, all the time poets talk about parwana. Nothing else but parwana and shamma. Okay? So one of the mosquito, what do we call mosquito? Machar. What do we call it, machar? He became very jealous. He said, what is this? I am also a creation of God. The poets never mention me all the time, parwana, parwana. Let me find out what they do, that they are praised by all the poets, and nobody even mentions me, and I'm also here. Okay? So he goes to the colony of parwanas. Okay? But then in order to go into the colony of parwana, he has to put on a dress of parwana. He puts on the garb of parwana and goes into the colony and says, brothers, I have come from a different village and I'll spend a couple of days here and then I'll go back. All the parwana says, ahlan wa sahlan, welcome. Come, relax here, eat whatever you want to. Okay? And when the evening came, and when the lights went on, okay, all the parwanas went out of their colonies to acquire light, and in the process sacrifice themselves. So they said to this new parwana, who was originally a machar, he said, come brother, the lights are on, let's go, let's acquire that light. Okay? Now that machar understood why they are going to kill themselves there, you know, and so he understood the reason why all the poets are always talking about parwana, because they show an intense love and desire to acquire nur, you know. So when he was asked, chalo, chalo, let's go, what was the answer? I got some very important work. You carry on. I'll follow you later. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So now the thing is, who are we? Are we parwana? Are we machar? The ilm is here. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The ilm is here. Are you a mosquito? Huh? What will mosquito say? I'll do tomorrow. I'll do my homework tomorrow. There is still a lot of time. What will parwana say? No, I will do it now. I will do it now. Brothers and sisters. Okay? So this is a short thing. You know, I thought when we were taught in the school these things, you know, it made a great impact on our lives, you know, and we would try to become very serious about it. And then some people make it a joke. I tell this story everywhere I go, and I sing everywhere I go. So I was teaching a class in Lahore. All adult class. So here I told them this story. And when the class started at 8:30, everybody came. But a couple of people didn't come, And these boys were very mischievous. They used to make fun of their friends only. Then the brother Umar is coming a little late. Brother Asif? I said, yes, brother. What is it? Machar is coming. I said, brother, that's not fair. He came late, so he became a machar. So, I said, don't do that. That's not fair. But, it made sense to them that you have to be a parwana. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, inshallah, brothers and sisters, we will do it. I give you one example of another student of mine. Now, that student is a teacher. She's a brilliant teacher. She teaches in Richmond Hill. When she started learning Arabic, that was my first class. And she was so dedicated and meticulous. She has 3 grown-up daughters, all university students, her husband, busy woman, she has her own job. And whenever I checked her homework was up to date. Her writing was like pearls, a moti, so beautiful, So I said, Sister Khalida, you do so much, homework, mashallah, mashallah, but when do you do it? When do you do your homework? I am curious to know, because you are a very busy woman. He said, Brother Asif, when we finish our class, I go home and I do not sleep till I finish my homework. Because I know that if I didn't do it now, tomorrow I may not get time. Can you imagine the love and the desire to excel? Same night she will do her homework and she will not go to bed till she finished it. And she was the best student. And today she's one of the best teachers, brothers and sisters. So, if we want, we can do it. It's in our hands, brothers and sisters. Now, this is a beautiful opportunity that has come in your lap. You want to grab it like a parwana? Or you want to put it off like unparwana? Are you with me? So, alhamdulillah, I hope that my little talk will inshallah motivate you. And you will remember the responsibility. Allah has given a responsibility. Allah has bestowed on us a deen of Islam. That's a big responsibility. How do we fulfill it? First we acquire knowledge and then we pass on the knowledge to others. And inshallah, may Allah make us successful in our mission, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters? I hope I did not bore you with my talk. Okay, something that you will remember, inshallah. Now number 5 we do, brothers and sisters. Do you see there? Al-Baytu. What is Al-Baytu? Marfu. What is Al-Baytu? Marfu. What is Fil Bayti? Jar Majroor. What is Min Al-Bayti? Jar Majroor. What is Ilal Bayti? Jar Majroor. Why did Bayti become Majroor? Because of Harf Jar. Harf Jar. So we know that. Now comes Mustashfa. Brothers and sisters, tell me where is the Fatah? Is it on the last kalima or one before last? One before last. What is the last kalima? It is a ya. Without dot. Remember there is no dot. It is ya, but it is pronounced as alif. It's called alif maksura. Chota alif. Tingu alif. Are you with me? Do you understand me? Tingu alif? Shorty. Okay? Al-Mustashfa.
The actual meaning of the word.
Hospital, brother. Hospital. Mustashfa. It does not show its vowel signs. When it declines, it does decline. It does become majroor. It does become marfu, but it does not show the vowel sign. The mustashfa is also one form. But later on, we will try to understand how we describe it in the Arabic grammar when we do analysis. We'll learn that in book 3. Okay? So mustashfa, and you say fil mustashfa. And then minal mustashfa. Because the fatha is on fa. There is a ya coming after that. And ilal mustashfa. Now America, same thing. America, fi America, no al. Min America, ila America. Almania. See that Hamza? That is Hamzatul Qata. It is a part of the noun. Almania, fi Almania, minal Almania, ilal Almania. Okay. Canada. What is it, brother? Canada. Fi Canada. Min Canada. Ila Canada. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Fine. Now, Ikra waktub, read and write. Hada tabibu min inkaltarra. Min inkaltarra. Okay. So, bada hada mubtada. Tabib badal. Min inkaltarra jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. Zahaba hamidun. Oh. What kind of a sentence is this? Jumla failure. What are we looking? Fi'al and fa'il. Where is the fi'al? Zahaba. Where is the fa'il? Hami dun. Hami dun. Because fa'il is always marfu. Ila Faransa. What is it? Faransa. What is that? France. Okay. Ila Faransa. It's only jar majrur. We don't say anything more. Okay. Mahmudun maridun. Mahmud mubtada marid khabar. Huwa. What is huwa, brother? Mubtada. What is the next word? Al-ana. Brother Hassan, what is al-ana? What is the meaning of al-ana? Now. So what is it? Zarf. What kind of a zarf is it? Zarf zaman, because it indicates time. Al-ana. It's mansub. Al-ana. Put a fatha on the noon. Al-ana. And remember, brothers and sisters, that Hamza is Hamzatul Wasal.
What does al-ana mean?
Now.
Now.
N-O-W. Now. And what is it, brother? It is zarf. And if I go in further detail, I will say zarfu zamanin. What did I write? Mudaf ilayhi. Zarfu zamanin. Okay, brothers and sisters. Fine. Okay, huwa mubtada, al-ana is zarf. Where is the khabar? Fil mustashfa. Jar majrur, shibu jumla khabar. Zahaba Abdullahi. Zahaba Abdullahi. What is Zahaba? Fi'al. Where is the file? Where is the file? Abdu only, brother. File is always marfu. Abdu is your file. Wahuwa mudaf. And Allah is mudaf ilayhi. That is the way we describe. If you say Abdullah is file, no. Then our understanding is not perfect. Abdu is the file. Because file is always marfu. And then it became mudaf. And where is mudaf ilayhi? Allahi. Okay? Min Almania, jar majrur, ila inkal tarra, jar majrur. Hadal kitabu, hada mubtada, al kitabu badal. Li Isa, li Isa. Are you with me? Jar majrur shibru jumla khabar. Wa dhalikal kitabu li Musa. See, in also we don't see the vowel signs. Li Isa and li Musa. You won't see vowel signs here because it ends with alif maksura. Okay? هذا المهندس من أمريكا. So هذا مبتدا المهندس بدل من أمريكا جار مجرور شبه جملة خبر. Brothers and sisters, اقرأ واكتب. You should write this also. Even though it doesn't say waktub, but you should write also. As-saburatu. What is as-saburatu? Blackboard. What will you call as-saburatu? I know that. Mubtada. Mubtada. Okay. And where is the khabar? Amama. Zarf. Shibu jumla khabar. And what is talibi? Mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi. Then you will say wa, ataf, hiya. Because it is a muannas. Mubtada. What is khalfa? Zarf. Shibu jumla khabar. Shibu jumla khabar. And what is al-mudarrisi? Mudaf ilayhi. So how will you translate? The blackboard is in front of the student and it is behind the mudarris. The blackboard is behind me. Okay? Very good. Aina sayaratul mudarrisi. Where is the car of the teacher? Hiya amamal madrasati. Hiya mubtada amama zarf. Shibu jumla khabar. Amamal madrasati. It is in front of the school. Madrasati is mudaf ilayh. Aina baytul imami. Where is the house of Imam? Okay, where is the house of the Imam? Baytul Imami khalfal masjidi. Okay, brother, baytu. Baytu. Mubtada. Wa huwa mudaf. Where is mudaf ilayhi? Imami. What is khalfa? Zarf. Shibu jumla khabar. Are you with me? Shibu jumla khabar. And what is al-masjidi? Mudaf ilayhi. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Aina jalasa Hamidun. How will you translate? Aina jalasa Hamidun. Where did Hamid sit? It is past tense. Where did he sit? What is the answer? Jalasa khalfa Mahmudin. Okay, brother. What kind of a sentence is this? Jalasa? Jumla failure. Where is the verb? Jalas. Where is the file? No. Mustatir. Now, brother, I tell you one thing. Verbal sentence. What is it, brother and sister? Normal sequence of the verbal sentence. What is the normal sequence, brother? Fi'alun, fa'ilun, and then it will be maf'ulun bihi. What is maf'ulun bihi? Object. Dr. Abdurrahim is explaining maf'ulun bihi in book 2, lesson number 5. It will come in wholesale to you. It will come from left and right, maf'ulun bihi. So here is the sequence. Always remember, sequence. There will be a fi'al. And fa'il has to come after. Never before. After. Fa'il has to come after. And then if there is a need for maf'ulun bihi, object, it will come after. This is a normal sequence of the verbal sentence. Brother, I write to you here. Zahaba Hamidun ilal masjidi. What is it, brother? Zahaba Hamidun ilal masjidi. Where is the verb? Zahaba. Where is the fa'il? Hamidun. What is ilal masjidi? Jar majrur. Jar majrur. Khalas. Fine. Huh? Now I change, brother. I said Hamidun Zahaba ilal masjidi. Do you see, I'm always putting Hamzatul Qata. You have to put proper Hamzatul Qata. Okay, brother. I want to test your knowledge now. What kind of a sentence is this? Jumla Ismiya. But why? Because the noun started. Okay? The noun started the sentence, it is Jumla Ismiya. So what is Hamidun? Mubtada. Very good. Okay. Now, Zahaba is verb. Sahi? Zahaba is your verb. Where is the file? Mustatir. Because file has to come afterwards. And if it is not seen in the sentence, then it is Mustatir. You cannot say Zahaba ilal masjid, Hamid is the file. No, Hamid is Mubtada. What is it? Mubtada. Now this is something that we will inshallah understand. This is very beautiful, brother. Nothing complicated. Sister Salma? Now I'm showing you something else. Huh? Are you with me? I'm showing you something else. Just the whole thing has come up, so I'm showing you. I put a line. What does the line say to you, Salma? It's Mubtada. So where is the khabar? Where is the khabar? No, what is it before ilal? Zahaba. So if I say to you, Zahaba ilal masjidi, what kind of a sentence is this? Jumla Fi'liya. So where is the khabar? Jumla Fi'liya. Where is the khabar? Jumla Fi'liya. Are you with me?
Yeah, there's no khabar in Jumla Fi'liya.
No, the whole sentence is khabar, brother. This is something new. I didn't want to show you. I wanted to wait, but I will have to now one day show you. So, brother, if the noun starts the sentence, then it is Mubtada. And immediately if there is a verbal sentence, then that whole verbal sentence will become your khabar. But before I say that Jumla Fi'liya is khabar, I will do like this. My analysis will be like this. Hamidun Mubtada. Zahaba Fi'al. Where is the file? Mustatir. Ilal Masjidi Jar Majrur. Then I will say, Sister Salma, are you listening, everybody? Al Jumla Fi'liya Khabar. What is it? Al Jumla Fi'liya Khabar. Are you with me? Inshallah, I will be repeating this. And you will, inshallah, understand. Now remember one thing. Now we revise how many types of khabar. Khabar can be one word. It is always marfu. Khabar can be jar majrur. We call it shibu jumla. Khabar can be zarf. We call it shibu jumla. And khabar can be jumla fi'liya. You will never say Hamidun as fa'il. No, you will never say. See, Arabic grammar is so beautiful, brother. Whether I say Zahaba Hamidun ilal masjid, or whether I said Hamidun Zahaba ilal masjid, in English translation it will be same. Hamid went to the masjid. But in Arabic grammar, there is a difference. This is Jumla Fi'liya. This is Jumla Ismiya. And the Jumla Fi'liya is coming as a khabar. In this, there is no need for khabar because we are only fi'l and fa'il. Looking for fi'l and fa'il. But as soon as you start a jumla with a noun, it becomes Jumla Ismiya. And there is a possibility that the khabar can be one word. There is a possibility the khabar can be jar majroor. There is a possibility the khabar can be zarf. There is a possibility the khabar can be jumla failure. And there is a possibility, the last kind of khabar. Guess. There is a possibility the khabar is jumla ismiya. Are you with me? Are you? No. I mean, do you at least understand me what I said? That the khabar can be jumla ismiya. Okay? But jumla ismiya, when it becomes a khabar, it comes like a hard chickpeas. So we will wait. Let's put it on a stove so that the peas get a little soft. And when they get soft, we will try to understand it. Are you with me? We will understand it. And it is all in the Quran, brother. It's in the Quran. Everything is in the Quran. Whatever we are learning, this course is based, course is designed. This course is designed to make us understand Quran. And you will speak also. When you will know this, some of you will speak much quickly than others. Okay? But the foremost objective is the understanding of Quran. So here we come back, brother. Zahaba Hamidun ilal masjidi. And remember the sequence of verbal centers? Fi'al, remember that. And then fa'il, and then there could be a maf'ulun bihi. Are you with me? But, it will always be in that sequence. So, fa'il has to come after fi'al. Okay? And if you don't see the fa'il, then what is the possibility? It is mustatir. Especially if the verb is huwa and hiya. If the verb is huwa and hiya, okay. Now I give you another sentence. Since I have done this, let me give you one more sentence. Okay? Zahabat. Aminatu. Okay, brother? And wherever she went, whether she went to Yorkdale or she went to a flea market, I don't know. She went somewhere. Ila ... Okay, brother and sister? Ila ... She went somewhere. Okay? Okay, brother. What kind of a sentence is this? Verbal. Analyze it. Where is the verb? Zahaba. And what is next? Ta'utanisi. Where is the file? Brother. Aminatu. Aminatu is the file. But it's not mustatir. Never ever say ta'utanisi. I got a very weak heart. I'll get heart attack. No, it's ta'utanisi. What is ta'utanisi? It tells you the doer of the action was a sister. Okay? So, brother, zahaba, fi'al, ta'utanisi, and then fa'il. Are you with me? Now I am changing the, okay. Aminatu zahabat ila ... I don't know where she went. She went to Yorkdale, maybe she went to Fairview Mall, or maybe she went to Eaton Center. We'll ask her when she comes back. Okay? Now what kind of a sentence is this? Jumla ismiya. Very good. What is Aminatu? Mubtada. Okay, brother, we need a khabar. Where is the khabar? Jumla failure has come as a khabar. So then we will analyze it. What we'll say, Sister Salma, we'll say Aminatu mubtada. Zahaba fi'al. Ta'utanisi. Then I have to say fa'il. Where is the fa'il? Mustatir. Because I have to look from here onwards. Are you with me? Fi'al, fa'il, that is the sequence. So if zahaba is a fi'al, ta'u tanisi. Where is the fa'il? If I don't see it in the sentence, then it is mustatir. Are you with me? I cannot write Aminatu, Zahabat Aminatu. It won't sound nice. So Aminatu mubtada, Zahabat, in that the damir hiya, remember damir hiya goes to Amina. Are you with me? Okay, there is a fa'il is mustatir. Okay, brother? Fa'il mustatir. Fa'il is mustatirun. Okay, but fa'il is always a damir. If it is a mustatir, it is a damir. So what kind of a damir is here? Hiya. Huh? Remember, in here, it is huwa. In here, it is hiya. Okay? Now where does hiya go to? Amina pe jati hai. Huh? Because the damir must go somewhere. And we have to figure out where does the damir go to. Okay? We will learn about all these things. It's, in English it is called antecedent. Antecedent. Okay? Antecedent. Like a pronoun must go from where? For the noun which it represents. Are you with me? Fine. So, Aminatu jumla ismiya. Mubtada. And then I describe this. Zahaba fi'al ta'u tanisi fa'il mustatir ila something jar majrur. Then I will say jumla fi'liya khabar. Are you with me? Brother, we will be doing so many of them that, trust me, you will all become expert. If you will devote your time for the next 7 months, after 7 months, brother, you will achieve something that will surprise you. It will change your life. Because now you will understand the Quran, most of it. Okay? So this is it. So we go to number 4 again. Aina jalasa Hamidun. Aina jalasa Hamidun. Jalasa khalfa Mahmudin. Okay, what is jalasa? Fi'al. Where is the fa'il? Mustatir. Hidden. What is the damir? Huwa. Are you with me? And then khalfa is zarf. And Mahmudin is mudaf ilayh. I do not have to say any more because we are not talking about khabar. If not jumla ismiya. Now look at the next sentence. Now next sentence clearly explains you everything. Zahaba ammarun. What is zahaba? Fi'al. Jumla fi'liya. Fi'al. Where is the fa'il? Ammarun. Ilal masjidi. Jar majrur. Fine. Waw. Ataf. What is now jalasa? Fi'al. Where is the fa'il? Mustatir. See, now it is mustatir. It has to be mustatir. Because if you again say jalasa ammarun, it's too much repetition. But jalasa and he sat, how will you translate? He sat amamal mirhabi, in front of the mirhab. Amama zarf, mirhab mudafili. So I will translate. Ammar went to the masjid and he sat. I will say he sat in English. I will use the pronoun. But in Arabic that he is inside the verb. Mustatir, we say huwa. Actually we say, Sister Manas, we say damirun mustatirun taqdiruhu huwa. Its estimation is huwa. But it is too early. I will be inshallah telling you and explaining you more and more. Okay? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now I still want to continue and show you something different. I want you to go to page number 10. I hope I remember the proper page. Handout. Handout should be handy. Page number 10. Is it page number 10?
Yes.
Bas. Page number 10. Now remember, brother, so far when I show you my hand, we practice pronouns. What are those pronouns in Arabic? damirun munfasilun. What are they? Munfasilun. They always come on their own and they come in the beginning. Okay, are you with me? Huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. Anta, antuma, antum. Anti, antuma, antunna. Ana, nahnu. So these are the damair pronouns. We call it munfasilun, detached. And they are always marfu. And they will come most of the time as a mubtada. Ana mudarrisun. Anti talibatun. Anta talibun. Antum tullabun. Are you with me? Nahnu muslimuna. Are you with me? Nahnu muslimuna. Ana muslimun. Anti muslimatun. Anta muslimatun. Antum muslimuna. Antum muslimun. Are you with me? So they always come as a mubtada and they are always marfu. Okay. Now how do I make them mansub and majroor? They take a different form. And can you see column number 2? From your right, brothers and sisters? From your right, do you see column number 2? What do you see there? Hu, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna, ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kunna, ya mutakallim, and then na. That is called ya mutakallim. That ya with a sukoon. Now, brothers and sisters, if I say Kitabu Muhammadin. What is it, brother? Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. What is the translation? Book of Muhammad. Now I want to say his book. Book of his. Then I will say Kitabu. Kitabu who? Okay. What kind of this is a compound. There are two words, Kitabu and who. What kind of a compound is this? Kitabu Muhammadin was mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So what kind of a compound is this? Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. What is it? What is the translation? If I use of? Book of his. Are you? Book of mine. Book of her. Okay, we can use that, but we say his book. Okay. So kitabuhu is mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. What is it? Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So in other words, let us come to the rule. Are you with me? If the damir is attached to the noun. What did I say, Brother Salman? If the damir is attached with the noun, the result is mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. What is the result? Mudaf, mudaf. Are you with me? It's very easy, brother. If the damir is attached to the noun, the result is. If the damir is attached to harf jar, the result will be. No, I said harf jar, brother. Jar majroor. Are you with me? So we are learning something very beautiful. If the damir gets attached to harf jar, so it becomes jar majroor. If the damir is attached to the noun, it becomes mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Okay, brothers and sisters. So this is kitabuhu. Now I say min, and I say al-kitabi. Together, min al-kitabi. Now I want to remove kitabi and say who. So what will I say? How many times you have read this in the Quran? Min hum, min huma, min ha, Minna. So, what is this now, brothers and sisters? Jar majrur. What is this? What is this? Jar majrur. What is this? Mudaf mudaf ilayh. What is this? Mudaf mudaf ilayh. So, what is the conclusion? The conclusion is when the damir is attached to the noun. How about that, son? When the damir is attached to the noun, what is the result? Mudaf ilayh. When the damir is attached to harf jar, what is the result? Jar majrur. Khalas, brother. Are you with me? That's it. Okay. So there are 14 pronouns. How do I do now, brothers and sisters? Look at the page. Kitabuhu, and then kitabuhuma, kitabuhum, then kitabuha, kitabuhuma, kitabuhunna. Next one, kitabuka. What is the meaning of kitabuka? Your book, book of yours. Book of yours. Kitabuka. Then kitabukuma, kuma, kitabukum. Now we come to feminine. Kitabu ki. Kitabu ki. Kitabu ki. Fine. What is kitabu ki? Your book. You are telling to the sister. Kitabu ki. And then kitabu kuma. And then kitabu kunna. And then my book. What did you do? Ya mutakallim. No, what happened with ya mutakallim? Look at this, brother. What is this? Mudaf. And what is this? Mudaf ilayhi. When you attach ya mutakallim, what did it do? It brought it down. It became kitabi. But to me, it is still kitabu because it is mudaf. And ya mutakallim brought it down. Kitabi. How will you say our book? Kitabuna. See, in the Quran you say Rabbuna or Rabbana. Okay? What is Rabbana and Rabbuna? Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. What is it? Mudaf ilayhi. Rabbuna is mudaf ilayhi. See that ayah, Innal ladhina qalu Rabbuna Allahu. Rabbuna Allahu. Okay? If I write down Rabbuna Allahu, brothers and sisters, Rabbuna Allahu. Now, what kind of a sentence is this? No, it is Jumla Ismiya. Where is Mubtada? Rabbu, not na. Rabbu, what is Rabbu? Mudaf. Mubtada, and then huwa mudaf. And where is mudaf ilayhi? Na. Where is the khabar? Allah. See, this is the way we will understand.